I've been on a huge Marshall amplifier kick lately. Last week, I put out my Brit Silver tone models for the Tonex ecosystem, which was a set of tone model captures based off of my new Marshall Silver Jubilee 2555X reissue. Absolutely love that amp. And I was in a local music store recently and I noticed that they had a secondhand, I believe it's a 1994 JCM 900 high gain dual reverb model 4500. And I gotta say, I was quite excited when I saw it. The price was right, so I grabbed it. It's in excellent condition. I didn't even try it first. I just grabbed it. I'm going to take this home. And it was very nostalgic for me. Back in the 90s, I believe these amps were released by Marshall in 1990. But back in the 90s, one of the music stores that I was teaching guitar at, I had my little space in their basement. And they had a combo, a JCM 900 high gain dual reverb combo in there that I would always steal to go do lessons with. And I played this thing for months. It was just such a cool amp. And at the same time, it's also probably one of the most hated Marshall amps on the internet. Folks don't like the idea that the clipping in it is created by silicon diodes. It's really funny because we will think nothing of using an overdrive pedal that is non-tube, but then when we have a tube amplifier that maybe uses a gain stage utilizing something that's not tube based, everybody gets bent out of shape about it. But I've always been the type to just listen to it, listen to the sound, and if it's good, then it is good, and I'm going to play it. And I've got to say, this amp is a real sleeper. They can be attained for relatively little money compared to some of their peers. And I think there's some real cool tones in it. So what I did is I modeled this for Tonex, and I have my new Brit 900 Ultimate Tone Model Bundle available now at my website. There's a free download for a ToneNet sample tone model of this at the link below, and you can also get that same sample tone model at my website for free, also at the link below. But if you'd like to grab the whole bundle, then that's available and help support my channel. So today I'm going to take you through these tone models. What it is a collection of 6 tone models, 3 from channel 1, 3 from channel 2. Channel 1 kind of goes everything from not super clean, but cleanish to edge of breakup to actually quite crunchy and really nice channel actually. And then channel 2 is more all out gain. So I have 3 levels of gain on each channel, and that's going to be done in an amp cab capture. But I also have 6 tone models, 3 from channel 1, 3 from channel 2 that have been captured direct. So you kind of get the best of both worlds for those folks who want to have just a more pure version of the amp to add their own IRs to it. I think both turned out really good. I'm going to be showcasing the amp cab captures today so you can hear what they do. And later in the video, I'm going to play you a full-blown audio mix demo of using these Tonex captures in the mix so you can hear them both out of the mix, and then you can hear how they work in the mix. So without further ado, let's dive over to Cubase where I have the Tonex plugin open, and we'll take a quick look and listen at these tone models, the Brit 900, based off of my new to me JCM 900 50-watt high-gain dual reverb model 4500. All right, so here we are over in Cubase. You can probably see the amplifier behind me right here. What a beautiful amp. Great condition. No issues with it. I actually, interestingly enough, didn't even bother really checking the tubes, changing the tubes. I thought I'm going to plug into this, see how it sounds. And it sounded great right away. And I was able to dial this in to get some killer tones. As you'll see here, I have my initials, JS, and then Brit 900 Alt, meaning the tone model bundle it is. And then I have clean, push 1, push 2, OD1, OD2, OD3. These have been captured through a Neve style mic preamp. I thought it really suited this nicely, pushed that a little bit, and it gave a really nice set of tones. And I also did this through a really killer cabinet that has Celestion G12T75s. I know a lot of people kind of turn their nose up at those speakers, but I'm telling you, paired with the right amp, the right mic, and dialing things in properly, those speakers can sound absolutely killer. So here is the clean tone. I'm playing my Vigier GV Wood semi-hollow body. That's the bridge pickup. We'll go to the neck. You can even do split coil mode on this. Got to hear what it sounds like on single coils. So go back to the bridge pickup. Moving on to the second level of gain on that clean channel. This is kind of pushing it more into the edge of breakup. Go to the neck pickup. Really great stuff. I was really loving working with these tones. On to the final level of gain on channel 1. So this is a push 2. It gets kind of crunchy. Back on the bridge pickup. Really killer stuff. Now, on to channel 2. Overdrive 1, this is the first level of gain, a little bit lower gain, but on channel 2. Go to the neck pickup. So really killer tones on that. Moving up in gain on that second channel. It has that kind of high-end sizzle to it, and I wanted to really capture that because that's what that amp kind of has. And it's a really cool tone because it actually helps it to really work beautifully in the mix. And then up to the highest level of gain. So much fun to play through those. Those are the 6 amp cab captures that come with the Brit 900 Ultimate Tone Model Bundle. The Push 2 that we played here is going to be the free model on my website and up on ToneNet. So those are all at the link below. All right, what do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed that. Now, we heard them out of the mix. How do they sound in the mix? When I do these in the mix tone demos, I don't tweak these in any way. They're not EQ'd differently. There's no extra compression added. You're only hearing them as you heard them just played out of the mix. So I do combine them, and sometimes I double the guitar part and pan them left and right, because that's all very much like what we would do in a mix. So you got to hear them out of the mix. Now you can hear them in the mix. And on my website, on the product page, there is a video demo which plays the mix and then all of the tracks soloed after, so you can hear those out of the mix as well, just mono with no other processing. So here is how these tone models sound in the mix. right, what did you guys think? I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun putting these together. I'm so happy to have this amp in my collection, both for nostalgic reasons and just for the fact that it's almost even a better sounding amp than I remember back, what are we on, 30 some years ago now. And just incredible. Super, super happy to have found one, and it's not going anywhere. It's going to be a blast to have here in the studio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like the video, share it with anybody you think would get some use or enjoyment out of watching it, and also please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell notification to get notified when I put new content out. I will be back really soon with some more. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Ciao for now.